So for this next part, what you do is you play the 6th string open, and I'm not sure if she also plays the 5th string open. It kind of sounds like it might be a chord, so I usually play it, but I'm not quite sure. So go ahead and do whatever you want with that, I guess. So you play those two with the thumb, then the 4th string open with their index, 3rd string open with their middle, 2nd string open with their ring. And I really like these first couple of chords she does here. It sounds really nice. 2nd string on the 6th and 2nd string on the 4th. And I use my thumb and my index to play those. And then 3rd string open with the middle, 2nd string open with the ring. So. And then right here you play, it's the same chord formation, same chord formation, except on the 4th fret. So that's 4th fret, 6th string, 4th fret, 4th string, thumb and index. Then after you play that, you play the 3rd string open with the middle, 5th string open with the thumb, and you gotta get rid of your finger, whichever one's holding the 4th fret on the 4th string, to play that open with your index. Then you play the 3rd string open with the ring or your middle finger again. The 2nd string open with your ring finger. Then you hammer on onto the 4th fret of the 3rd string, and then pull off to open. So that little bit is. And then your right hand comes along and taps the 7th fret of the 3rd and 4th strings. Sounds horrible when I don't mute the other side, but. And then slides up 2 frets. So I'll go ahead and play that quarter of this part slow. So for this 3rd quarter, or the last quarter I mean, she's kind of alternating between playing the 6th string open with the with anything on the 2nd string. This time it just happens to be the 9th fret on the 2nd string, and I use my thumb and my middle for these ones, these two. And then she's also switching between either the 3rd string open or the 1st string open. This time it's the 3rd string, so 6th string open and 9th fret on the 2nd string, and then 3rd string open. I use my middle or my index finger for the 3rd string, and my ring finger for the 1st string. So then you play the 6th string open and the 9th fret on the 2nd string again, and then you move that 9th fret on the 2nd string down to the 7th fret and play that with 6th string. Then you play the 1st string open with the ring finger. Then you play the 6th string with the 7th fret on the 2nd string again. And then you go back to the 9th fret. Play the 1st string open with the ring again. Then you play the 11th fret 2nd string with 6 still. And then open 6th string, or 1st string again. So that little part is. Then you play the 12th fret on the 2nd string with the 6th string open, 3rd string open, then the 12th fret again with the 6th string, then the 11th fret 2nd string with the 6th string, then the 1st string open, then the 11th fret with the 6th string again, then the 12th fret, 6th string as well, 1st string open, then the 14th fret on the 2nd string as well as the 6th string open, and then the 1st string open. So that second half is so go ahead and play that whole last quarter, I guess, of this part real quick. So after you've done that part, then you repeat it 3 times, so that makes it 4 times total that you're playing that. And so I'll go ahead and play that slowly. I'm going to skip the repeats though, because it's just going to be a whole bunch of bulk, and it'll just make this video longer than it has to be, really. Alright, so after that craziness, then it's a fairly simple part, lots of repetition here. You play 6th string open with thumb, 4th string open with their index, 3rd string open with their middle, then the 5th string of the 4th fret, or 5th fret of the 4th string with their index, 4th fret of the 4th string, still with their index, then open with their index on the 4th string still. Then you play the 4th fret of the 6th string with your thumb, then the 4th string open with their index, then the 3rd string open with their middle. Then you slide that the 4th fret on the 6th string up to the 7th fret on the 6th string. Play it with your thumb. And then the 4th string is open with their index. So that's... It kind of takes a little while to get used to the lack of a last note there. It's like, I don't know how to say, it's just, it feels like it's missing a note. But that's math rock, so if you're not used to that, then you'll get used to it eventually. So you repeat that for a total of 3 times, and then you repeat it again, kind of. You do the first half of it, and then, instead of playing this, you play, instead of using my index here, I use my middle finger to play that 4th fret on the 6th string. Then the 4th string open, 3rd string 4th fret. Oh yeah, and that's 6th string is with the thumb, 4th string is with their index, 3rd string is with their middle. And then the 2nd string open with the ring, and then the 3rd string of the 1st fret with their pinky, and you pull that off to open. So that's... So after you've done that, then you repeat that for a total of 4 times. So I'll go ahead and play that real quick. after that, you play the 6th string open with your thumb, and the 7th fret of the 1st string with your middle finger. At the same time, by the way. And then you hammer that 7th fret onto the 8th, and then pull off to open. So that's... And then you do a right hand tapped harmonic thing. I'm not sure if that has a name. But I know tapped harmonics are a thing, so right hand tapped harmonics, that's probably the name. On the 12th frets of the 4th and 3rd strings. So then after you do that, then you make a quick return to this riff from the very first part. Open 3rd string with their middle, hammer onto the 2nd, hammer onto the 4th, play the 2nd open with their ring finger, play that 4th fret on the 3rd string again with their middle finger, pull off to the 2nd fret, pull off to open, and then play the 4th string open with their index. So then you make a return to a couple of parts ago, to these chords, a little bit out of order though. You play those 2 2nd frets on the 6th and 4th strings with the thumb and index. Then the 3rd string open with the middle, and the 2nd string open with the ring. So then, before I used my middle and my ring fingers for this, but I'm still getting used to this because I thought it was a couple other chords before, but you could just slide that to the 4th fret. Still the 6th and the 4th strings, thumb and index fingers plucking them. Then the 3rd string open again, 2nd string open again, with their middle and ring fingers. And then you play the 6th string open and the 5th string open. Then the 3rd string open with their index. 2nd string open with middle. And then the 1st string open with their ring finger. So those last few chords was